Congratulations on your retirement, Margaret. I mean, you are an icon. 45 years of reporting weather for southeastern Louisiana. I know you are going to have nothing but clear and sunny skies. Mwah.
That's so sweet.
That's
fantastic.
amazing. Tonight, our week-long celebration of Chief Meteorologist Margaret Orr culminates as she prepares for a well-deserved retirement after 45 years of service.
Yeah, and we all know that Margaret has volunteered her time and energy to various causes and even inspired the crew of Barkus, a carnival crew dedicated to rescue dogs. And Margaret, of course, I got a chance to talk to those who say they were touched by your unwavering support over the last 45 years.
Thank you for making a difference for Children's Hospital.
A champion for the people and the city she adores.
She's just a giant. There's people in our community that are just worth, their weight in gold, and she's one of them.
With her heart of gold, Margaret supported many causes.
For those 4 heart surgeries, Zippo. And that's because of people like you.
Margaret's involvement with the WDSU Telethon helped to raise millions of dollars for Children's Hospital New Orleans over the years.
That telethon raised over $26 million over the course of its history. And all of that work, right, to support the kids that we serve all kids regardless of their ability to pay.
From children to families experiencing food insecurity.
It's neighbors helping neighbors, and we're all raising money for the Second Harvest Food Bank.
Margaret galvanized the community to be selfless time and time again, giving people hope and restoring their faith.
She's just a part of just the fabric of our community. She's just, she's caring.
And that caring spirit extends to animals.
King Pete Sampras, be the king of Barkus.
The popular crew of Barkus was founded by members of the Margaret Orr fan club.
Well, the founder, Tom Wood, he had a dog, was really not a pretty dog. And he said, I'm going to make a whole Mardi Gras parade for my dog.
And that dog, Jojo, was the first queen and captain. And that's how the crew of Barkus was born in 1993 by Tom Woods, Ken French, and Scott Freeman. To this day, the queen is a rescue with a Cinderella story of rags to riches.
The first year I did it, it was just kind of ragtag, and we walked through the streets. But now you have barricades and police, and we have the Armstrong Park, and we have bands, food vendors. It's gotten so big with, merchandise. And this year I believe we had 2,000 dogs walking.
It's all in part thanks to Margaret's star-studded influence. The crew has raised over $1 million over the years to support charities that help animals across Southeast Louisiana.
Her heart is so big. And I think when we got Margaret on board for the crew of Barkus, it made it even bigger as far as crowds because they want to see Margaret Orr.
I love you, Margaret! I love you, Dad!
I've never seen somebody who changes the attitude of a room so quickly. Because she walks in and everyone's so happy to see her.
Especially the kids who send her their weather pictures daily.
Betty, I love your weather picture.
Over the years, she has showcased clouds and trees drafted by crayons and markers.
Look at his big red umbrella, and he's got on his yellow rain suit too, and the rain is coming down.
Rain or shine, she is their ultimate cheerleader.
The sun is shining and Ava is smiling.
An advocate, an inspiration, and a friend to all through all the seasons.
Her energy and her light is so bright. If we could bottle that, and sell it.
Wishing you the best. I'm sure I'll see you in the neighborhood, and you'll be in your backyard drinking your latte and walking, playing with your dogs.
On behalf of Children's Hospital New Orleans and all of the kids across Louisiana that you help support, we thank you so much.
Thank you, Louisiana. Thank you.
Margaret, it was such a joy to do this story and to reach out to all of your past friends and the past members of Margaret Orr Fan Club, the founding members of Barkus. I mean, going back years and decades. And one word they said about you is effervescent, enthusiastic. And so thank you for all you've done for the community and the amount of money you help raise for the less fortunate, the vulnerable, the animals, the children.
The puppies,
and
the
puppies.
Children's Hospital. So what I have to say, WDSU allowed me to do this. I wouldn't have had that opportunity if I didn't work here. So I'm thankful that I have this opportunity. But let me tell you, I love Barkus. I loved doing the Children's Hospital Telethon. I wish we could still do that because we got to meet the most incredible children. They were true warriors, and they taught you humility. They taught you what was important, to live life and to do the best that you can. I mean, they fought to live. And, you know, how great was it that we got to help them? And Children's Hospital does not turn away a child if you cannot pay.
And you used your platform to make a difference, and you stewarded it for a good cause.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, thank you, Margaret. I think everybody watching this thanks you as well, too.
Oh, you know, it's been a good life.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about your favorite moments now with
Oh,
Randy
okay.
and Gina. They're standing by.
Well, we're also hearing from others about their favorite moments with Margaret, from postmark letters, emails, even direct messages, and of course, Margaret, tweets from Twitter. You've always had a way to connect with viewers in our community, and the best part now is really how quickly you respond.
That's right, Margaret. We are not the only ones who are sad to see you go. We asked the viewers to share their favorite memories of you on social media. Here's what some of them had to say.
All right, so this is from Lisa Noel Champagne, who says in part, I'm sure I'm being a little dramatic, but I always say Margaret saved my life. It was the tornado around the City Park area after Katrina. Yeah, it wasn't a whole lot of damage, but I always felt like she was my weather angel.
Oh. Listen, Beverly Schwest says that she's never met Margaret in person, but there's something about her that makes me feel like I've known her all of my life, quote, or in parentheses, actually, I've watched her since the beginning of her career at WDSU.
And Melissa Jacobs shared this photo from Carnival 2020. She says she saw the Margaret Muses float, and then she spotted a redhead waving at it. And I told my friend, that was the weather lady. Like, yeah, be sure you get it all. That's the weather lady. She was so sweet to take a picture with me. So just happy retirement. And we also pulled some pictures from the vault, Margaret.
Oh
from
my gosh.
Various years. They're kind of behind us. Let me see if I can.
Hurt. You know, Al would truly, he'd come ring the doorbell at the back and say, hey, Margaret, it's Jumbo. And he'd come in just to talk.
And that's what our newsroom
talk.
still kind of looks like.
Oh, my goodness.
We also have some pictures from you in 1996 with the WDSU News team. And when we moved here from Royal Street, we even found one from the early years of Barkus when you were the Grand Marshal.
Oh,
How cool is that?
that's going way back. But oh, and this is my daughter, Kathleen. That may have been Parkway Partners, I'm thinking. That was, and there's Al. I just adored Al Hurt. He was amazing.
Well, as are you.
Wait,
As
do
are
you see how young I look there?
Oh, stop it. You still look young. All right, we've got much more Margaret to come, including some stories about the littlest loves in your life. So
my
that's straight ahead.
babies.